Welcome to the match 5 of our championship, which we called IQL, that is the Indian Quizzing League. Our initiative to find not only the best of the quizzers of the country for this year, but also to build up the coming generation. I am your host, Anurag Krishna, and joining me today as a co host and making history, we have been doing a lot of revolutionary things in this quizzing of IQL. We started a under 21 track, especially, as I said, to encourage the youngsters. And today we are doing something which even IPL has not done so far. We have the first woman co-host, which we'll call as our first woman empire of IQL, Ankita, joining us from Delhi. Welcome, Ankita.
Thank you so much, sir. Hello, everyone.
ग्रेट सो अंकिता आप आज एम्पायर हैं आज सब कुछ आप ही हैं तो डोंट गेट नर्वस अदरवाइज बट जब आप
Responsibility.
बोलेंगे तब तभी हम आप मैच शुरू करेंगे सो वुड यू लाइक टू से समथिंग टू स्टार्ट द मैच
Yeah, I would say let's not waste any more time. All the best to all the contestants and let's play.
वाओ ग्रेट दैट वाज क्विक एंड फास्ट सो वेलकमिंग अंकिता अगेन फर्स्ट वुमेन IQL co-host and empire and that's the power of women. So मैंने बहुत बड़ा हिंट दिया आज टुडे इज वेरी वुमेन ओरिएंटेड क्विज अंकिता स्पेशली dedicated to all the women like you. So here comes the first ball. So Ankita, why don't you announce ball number one?
Yeah, ball number one for all the participants, all hands on the buzzer.
Great. Here it comes. You're making my life very easy today. Here it comes. What is being held here and in which country? So we have Ritesh. Don't tell me. Okay, so we had Ritesh, Nitish, Mukmeet, and Amreshwar. Ritesh, Nitish, Mukmeet, and Amreshwar in that order. Ankita, आपको भी यही order दिख रहा है ना? You can
Yes,
see the
sir.
participants. Okay. So just don't worry, I'll tell you when to score and when not to. Okay, so we'll go to Ritesh first. Yes, Ritesh.
Uh, this is Greece, and Olympic torch is being lighted. I mean, from here,
Olympic torch has been lighted in Greece. So you say country is Greece and the event
yeah,
is
this is
lighting of.
Greece Olympic torch.
Brilliant. What an answer it is. What an answer. So Ankita, as a empire, permit me that to give 10 points
Plus
to
10.
Ritesh.
Plus 10.
And Ritesh, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yes.
Uh, I'm participating for the first time in this IQL 2024. I'm from Bhagalpur. Uh, that's it, Ritesh.
Welcome,
Great.
sir. Welcome.
Yes, Ankita, yeah.
Mm.
Great
So
answer.
basically, right. So Ankita, this whole event which happens for Olympics, as the lighting, as Ritesh rightly gave the correct answer, आपको मैं बताना चाहूंगा ये पूरा इवेंट वुमेन हैंडल करती हैं ये जो
Wow.
लाइटिंग का होता है एंड दिस हैज बीन गोइंग फॉर ट्रेडिशनली फॉर सेंचुरीज जब से ओलंपिक स्टार्ट हुए ग्रीस में सो ओलंपिया इज अ प्लेस वेयर जहाँ पे करते हैं और ये पूरा जो इवेंट होता है वो पूरा इवेंट गर्ल्स वुमेन जो बोलते हैं वो हैंडल करती हैं सो लेट्स क्लैप फॉर द वुमेन पावर and who knew I don't know how many of you knew this fact that this whole event जो अभी आप स्क्रीन पे देख रहे हैं which is done by the women and the women who is giving the light right she is a leading Greece actress तो अंकिता आपकी फेवरेट एक्ट्रेस कौन है बॉलीवुड में
सर चेंज होती रहती है अभी आलिया भट्ट है फिलहाल
हाँ तो ये आप समझिए ये ग्रीस की आलिया भट्ट है ग्रीस की आलिया भट्ट है तो celebrity does this honor. So great answer. That's a good answer. So Ritesh gets plus 10 and he qualifies for the
फॉर द
yeah
फाइनल
final and you have renamed. Great. So Ritesh आपको आप कोई आंसर नहीं देना है आप just hang on. Okay. And you can mute yourself also Ritesh. Okay. Going to question number so next ball खेलें अंकिता
ऑल सेट फॉर द सेकंड बॉल प्लीज गो अहेड सर
ओके सर बोलोगे आप मुझे तो मेरे को लगेगा मैच फिक्स्ड है आप आपकी सर और मैडम आप ही हैं ठीक है मैं बॉलर हूँ सिर्फ बॉलर हूँ ओके जैसा आप बोलेंगे ऐसे करेंगे ओके सेकंड वन Okay, here it comes. All hands on buzzer. Identify the company X. जो company X हमने छुपा रखा है, और you have to identify the word Y as well. So this is from the world of business, but yes, जैसे हमने बोला थोड़ा सा हम 18 yards पे bowling करते हैं first 6 में, so it could be a difficult one, but we have Mukhmeet, Advait, Atharv, and अंकिता इस पे क्लोज करते हैं. Mukhmeet, Advait, and Atharv हैं. Let's go to Mukhmeet. Yes, Mukhmeet, what's the answer?
The X is, of course, Tesla, and this is the Magnificent Seven.
Magnificent Seven.
Yeah.
And what are these? Basically, these are the stocks
I mean, these are
of
basically
National.
tech stocks, which are,
Brilliant.
uh,
Brilliant answer. Brilliant answer. So Mukmeet gets into the next round with a tracker of an answer. This is, in fact, Tesla, and these all collectively 7 stocks are called Magnificent Seven. So Magnificent Seven stocks, and brilliant answer by Mukmeet. And Mukmeet, why don't you introduce yourself if you have not muted?
yeah, I'm Mukmeet Bhatia, but I will not say what you want me to say. I'll just say I'm a very keen quizzer, and I like
Okay,
coming
great.
to IQL.
Brilliant, brilliant. So Mukmeet,
I'll leave it at that.
It will help more if you share more today, just for today.
Just quickly, I work with the government. I'm in the IAS, and I'm currently chairperson of the National Authority on Chemical Weapon Convention under the Cabinet Secretary. Been quizzing for donkey's years. You know, if you remember quiz times of Siddharth Basu and all. So I've appeared a number of times on quiz times. This is in the mid 80s. That's when quizzing really caught on. I'll stop here.
right.
Wow, sir. Welcome. Very nice answer.
So, Mukmeet, brilliant answer, and all the best. Stay with us for the next round and relax. And in fact, that is the 7 stocks जो हैं, और ये 7 stocks composite the majority of the stock market capitalization of not only just US but the world. So in fact, इनमें से कुछ stocks ऐसे हैं जो उनकी जो valuation है, this is much more than the GDP of a lot of countries. So we'll leave it for the youngsters to find out whose GDP is higher than whose, and that includes a lot of countries. So great. So this good answer, and these all stocks saw valuation fall in last few days. So that's why I thought I'll keep this question. By the way, Magnificent Seven की तरह बहुत सारे, this is the message हम message देना चाहते हैं quizzers को कि similar 7 are there. A lot of 7 are there. Like 7 samurai is there for Japanese stocks. आप सब ये सब देखिएगा कभी इस दूसरे क्विज में पूछेंगे. Okay, great. So अंकिता, अभी 2 क्वेश्चंस हो चुके हैं, दोनों को 10 मिल चुके हैं, राइट? एंड आपने उनको रीनेम कर दिया कि मुख्य?
कर दिया सर, कर दिया.
Great, good. So both of them are there. So if you permit, let's play the
Ball third.
ball third.
Right, sir.
Okay, all the best. And here it comes. Okay, so we have Vanshaj, Khushmeet, Ayush और अथर्व. So 4 से ज़्यादा beyond मुझे लगता जाएगा नहीं. So let's see whether Vanshaj can. Okay, this is not just for qualifying. So let's see, Vanshaj, what's the answer?
All India one rank achievers in the civil services exam.
Can you build on something more than that? Means when you say all India?
That's AIR one in civil services, and they all got selected into IAS. I know the
No,
first
so
one's name is Aditya Srivastav.
नहीं वो नहीं पता ना. You are almost there, but slightly. Just tell me if first is topper, then how can others be topper, right?
This Aditya Srivastav was the topper for 2023 exams, then 22-21.
चलिए, कुछ हेल्प करने से आपको समझ में तो आया कि हम क्या पूछना चाहते थे. Brilliant. So this is what it is. Aditya for 23, the results which were announced in 24. Then we have Ishita Kishore for 22, and for 21 we have Shruti Sharma. Brilliant answer. So Vanshaj gets into the finals, and Vanshaj, if you can rename yourself, or Ankita can also do that. Yeah. Okay. Great, Ankita. So hope you're not tense, right, Ankita?
No, no, sir. I think
Okay.
Vanshaj has to remain himself because I do not have.
He has done it. He has done it himself. Great.
Okay.
Good one. Okay. So, Ankita, this is women power again. इस
हाँ,
साल के तो मेन टॉपर हैं, लेकिन पिछले 2 साल की वुमेन टॉपर्स थी, राइट? आपने सोचा कभी आईएएस देने का, सिविल सर्विसेज?
नहीं सर, इतनी पढ़ाई नहीं हो पाती है मेरे से।
ओके, तो अभी हमारे पास एक अभी क्वालिफाई हुए हैं ना, जो नितेश, वो आज ज्वाइन नहीं कर पाए। उनसे अगली बार आपका इंट्रोडक्शन करवाएंगे और आपको शायद उस तक थोड़ा ज्ञान दें तो आप भी इंस्पायर हो जाएं, क्योंकि वो भी आप ही की तरह एक पीएसयू में थे पहले।
अच्छा,
और
और
ग्रेट, सो नेवर गिव अप, नेवर गिव अप इज द, अब लोग बोलेंगे देखो एम्पायर को समझा रहा है बॉलर, सो लेट्स गो टू द नेक्स्ट वन। ओके, okay, brilliant answer, Vanshaj. And let's go to ball number 4. Before ball number 4, let's show it again to all of those who joined late. So this is Nitesh, and congratulations to Nitesh. And that is the iconic picture which has become a trend after 12th fail. Those who have qualified, they get themselves clicked outside this iconic place. So congrats, that's Nitesh with his wife. So Nitesh makes it a very regular quizzer from our family, IQL. Have cracked the IAS, the civil services, and he'll be soon joining and serving the country. So congratulations, Nitesh, and we'll try to bring him next week, next match, and try to interact with him as well. Good one. Okay. So here comes ball number 4, Ankita. Ankita, if you
okay
are
sir,
ready,
ball
तो
number 4.
और आपको
Yeah,
मेरे
sir, we are
आप,
ready for.
हाँ, और आपको ये नहीं चेक करना कि मैं नो बॉल कर रहा हूँ कि नहीं कर रहा हूँ, उसके लिए थर्ड एम्पायर है, ठीक है? तो आपको सिर्फ देखना है कौन राइट आंसर दे रहा है। ओके,
बिल्कुल।
कनेक्ट. And this is the non-exhaustive one, but very prominent ones. Nobody going? So I'll give a hint since nobody of you are going. Just waiting one final time. Okay. So one of the prominent one from recent time is, which you all know, is Dimple Yadav in this list. Dimple Yadav is one of them who can join this list easily. And we have with this hint, Amber raising his hand, and Amber, a student from school, right? And seems to be interested in politics. So Ankita, Amber se पूछते हैं what is the answer, and then we have Rajiv as well, Rajiv Sikka. Yes,
बिल्कुल।
Amber.
So maybe those who are elected unopposed in elections.
Unopposed in elections, brilliant. That's the great answer. So just to add, though we'll give you 10 points. Unopposed in Lok Sabha, right? In Lok Sabha. तो अभी आप आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हो अंबर इनमें से किन्हीं को?
नहीं
किसी
सर,
को नहीं कर
अभी
सकते?
वो नो सर, डिम्पल यादव से link मिला था।
हाँ, डिम्पल यादव से आ गया, देखा? Okay, so that's Farooq Abdullah, that's TTK, and then we have SB Chauhan, who was from Maharashtra. He was in fact the Deputy Prime Minister also and Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Then we have PM Saeed from Lakshadweep. And lastly, we have SC Jamil. But totally, there are more than 50 of them. So when there were a lot of controversy raised for the recent incident, then just wanted to tell that there are a lot of them. So Ankita, you can ask for introduction from Amber. हम तो जानते हैं, लेकिन आप उनसे पूछ सकते हो.
Amber, please, beautiful answer. Can you please introduce yourself?
अच्छा, ये म्यूटेड हो गए हैं फिर से. अनम्यूट, चलिए म्यूट
Unmute
अनम्यूट.
yourself.
Yeah.
I am a student in St. Kenas High School, Patna, in Bihar, and a very keen quizzer.
That I can
Sir,
see.
I've been
देखिए,
trying to get into IQL finals, but I think this is I've been not been successful a lot of times.
नहीं बढ़िया, you're doing very good, है ना अंकिता? Is doing very good, right?
Really,
And
really.
and Vanshaj का हमने इंट्रोडक्शन इसलिए नहीं लिया क्योंकि Vanshaj is just like, Vanshaj का इंट्रोडक्शन लेना is like asking सचिन तेंदुलकर कौन है. Okay, so just joking it, but yeah, joking, but you seem, हाँ YB चौहान है, YB चौहान है, मैं गलती से SB चौहान निकल गया. थैंक्स दीपक फॉर करेक्टिंग. उनके फादर थे शायद, आई थिंक. Okay, great, Amber. So just relax, and you are in the finals. Okay, so who all are in the finals so far, Ankita?
So we have Ritesh, we have Mukhmeet, we have Vanshaj and Amber. We have 4.
Brilliant. So 2 from Bihar,
Oh,
And one is from Bhagalpur and one is from Patna. So,
okay, nice.
right. So not father. Okay. So father nahi hai, wo Chavan. Just they are not related. So that was YB Chavan, not SB Chavan. Okay, great. Okay, so 4 questions done, right? And scores आपने बता ही दिया। अंकिता एक बार थोड़ी सी marketing कर लेते हैं। और those who are joining and want to join this club, अंकिता ने तो join कर लिया आज। कर लिया ना आपने अंकिता? Scan करके WhatsApp group. So those who all want to join, this is the time. You can scan this or you can use this small invite link, type it out and you will get into the group. Okay. Okay, Ankita, if you
All ready?
permit, ball.
Right.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
Ball number
Ball
5.
5.
All
So
the
अंकिता मैं थोड़ा थक गया हूँ तो अब थोड़ा धीरे डालूंगा बॉल. Okay.
Sure, sure. So all the participants ready? All hands on the buzzer. Ball number 5.
Great, thank you. So ये this is a text, long text question क्योंकि अब बहुत तेज बॉल डाली नहीं जा रही तो I'll just put it and relax. अपने आप पढ़िए और हाथ रेस कीजिए. No need to say this is from the world of business. और जैसे ही हमने business बोला, रोहन ने हाथ खड़ा किया. We'll wait 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we have Ayush and Kushmeet. We will close it here. So last time Ayush gave a brilliant answer. Ayush again is a student and very immense. As a quiz setter, I can tell the quality of answer he gave last time. So let's first go to Rohan, who was shared ahead from all others. Yes, Rohan, what's your answer?
Can you hear me?
Yes, Rohan.
Yeah. I'll say Sergey Brin of Google.
Sergey Brin of Google. Okay, great. So that is in fact the right answer. But Rohan, मैं चाहूंगा कि आप if you can tell what was the key word which got you to this.
I mean, I know he's a PhD in computer science, and he's obviously Russian, born in Moscow, and Google started in a garage in Menlo Park. So I mean,
Right.
it was all there. And by the way, just
Brilliant.
a clarification: you said 10 points to some of the other qualifiers. They don't get 10 points right now. They only qualify for the next round, right?
Right. Yeah. That's just for the empire too, so that she doesn't get confused. Yeah, they don't get.
Okay.
Yeah, that will. Yeah, we'll take care. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Great. Brilliant.
Okay.
Brilliant answer, Rohan. Why don't you introduce yourself? Yeah, though I again asking Roger Federer to introduce, but yeah, just a quick introduction will help.
No, my name is Rohan Khanna. I work for Barclays in Delhi, and a keen quizzer.
Great.
It'd be.
Good. So basically, just going back to the slide, always read the keywords, and as Rohan said, you should know all good companies started from where. So what all companies started from garage will not get you this answer. A lot of companies started from garage, but what all companies started from garage is from Menlo Park. They might be very few. And as Rohan said, you can easily zero in when you know that he's a PhD from Stanford, which he dropped in between. And he was born in Moscow. Brilliant answer. And you can see this is the garage. And that's Sergey Brin, who is the co-founder, apart from Larry Page. So अंकित आपको दिख रहा है ये गैराज?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल सर.
फोटो. ओके. तो अगर आप ओवर रेट का पेनल्टी मुझे ना दे तो मैं थोड़ा सा छोटी सी स्टोरी सुनाना चाहता हूँ उस पर,
Certainly,
अगर आप
sir.
इजाजत दें. ओके. So generally I don't tell like that, but yeah, I couldn't
We're
resist.
always accommodating, sir, always.
Okay, thank you. So basically, I visited US in 2015. मतलब पहले भी मैं बहुत बार जा चुका हूँ, लेकिन उस रीजन में मैं फर्स्ट टाइम गया था. एंड being an enthusiastic quizzer, I wanted to see a lot of companies have started in garage from there in that region, and that's why I just made it a point. हमने अपने भाई साहब को बोला कि हमें वहाँ जरूर जाना है, तो he took me there and we clicked pictures. जैसे अपना गैराज देखा ना अभी, तो बिल्कुल एग्जैक्टली हमने इसी तरह इस घर के सामने जाके इस गैराज की फोटोज ली और पोज करते हुए कि this is where Google started. Can you imagine Google starting from a garage, right? So that is always a hair-raising experience, but certainly not for Americans. तो जब हम ये फोटोज ले रहे थे, सडनली वहाँ का जो उनका लोकल पुलिसमैन होता है वो अपनी वैन में आया और he said that you are taking pictures of somebody's house and you can be arrested. So हम अरेस्ट होते होते बचे अंकिता उस दिन, और उसने इंश्योर किया कि सारी पिक्चर्स डिलीट करो बिकॉज दिस हाउस इज नाउ ओन्ड बाय समबडी एल्स. एंड अगर उस हाउस ओनर से ही पूछेंगे सो he might also not know that this was earlier owned by one lady who later on became the YouTube head also who helped. That's a bigger story, but कहने का मतलब ये है कि अमेरिका means business. So मतलब हमारा excitement doesn't matter to them, right? If you are infringing a private property, then you are into a soup. So मेरे पास ये पिक्चर्स थी बट वो सामने सारी मुझे डिलीट करनी पड़ी. एंड अनफॉर्चुनेटली आई डोंट हैव. एंड बाद में मैंने बाकी अपने रिलेटिव से बोला कि मैं वहाँ फोटो खींचने गया था, तो ऑल गैराजेस लुक लाइक दिस इन यूएस. सारे मकानों के गैराज एक जैसे होते हैं. तो बोल रहा था यहाँ पे खींच ले यार, अब क्या फर्क पड़ता है, और इंडिया में जाके बोल देना कि. सो दैट इज व्हाट अमेरिका इज, यू नो. इट्स अ कंट्री विच इज वेरी वेलकमिंग, बट इफ यू ब्रेक द रूल्स देन इट इज वेरी नास्टी एज वेल. इसका एक और इंसिडेंट बताएंगे नेक्स्ट नेक्स्ट 6 balls में, अगर if you're not going very late in that. Okay, so coming up, Ankita, this is the last one, right?
Right, last
Sixth
ball
ball.
for this over. You can go
हाँ,
ahead. Bowler.
धन्यवाद, थैंक यू. सो आपने उनको रीनेम कर दिया ना, रोहन को भी?
Oh yeah, just
हाँ
a second.
ठीक है, हाँ हो गया, ठीक है, ग्रेट.
Yeah.
सो वी हैव ऑल 5 दैट. अंकिता आपके आने से इतना फायदा हुआ है, 5 बॉल पे स्कोर बन रहा है.
अरे
Great.
lady luck, I guess.
लेडी लक, बिल्कुल. ओके, गुड वन. Okay, let's go to the final question for prelims, where we are choosing. उसके बाद भी अगर आप सेलेक्ट नहीं होते हैं तो यहाँ इसका फॉर्मेट ऐसा है कि आप बाद में भी खेल सकते हैं. तो वी आर ओपन फॉर एवरीवन. So be with us. Thanks for joining again. 30 of you joining today, which is great. And here it comes. The last ball. अभी तक बॉलीवुड नहीं आया था, तो बॉलीवुड आ गया वापस हम, फ्रॉम द वर्ल्ड ऑफ एंटरटेनमेंट. कनेक्ट, नोबडी गोइंग फॉर इट. तो एम्पायर एक हिंट दे सकते हैं सबों को? अगर अंकिता आप बोले तो मैं हिंट दे सकता हूँ सबको, अगर आप इजाजत दें तो.
आई थिंक जरूरत नहीं थी बट दे सकते हैं सर, किसी ने हैंड रेज नहीं किया, सो
अच्छा,
प्लीज गो.
क्या बात कर रहे हो, आपको आता है इसका आंसर? ओके ओके,
सर
अभी अभी बताना, अभी बताना है, अभी नहीं, आपको नहीं बताना है. पर मैं हिंट दे देता हूँ, एक हिंट दे देता हूँ. तो वेरी इजीली यू विल फॉल इन ट्रैप कि दिस इज फ्रॉम द वर्ल्ड ऑफ ग्लैमर, बट particularly seeing the right to ladies, but this is from the world of music. Something unique, something remarkable from the world of music, some achievement, all 4 of them, and this is exhaustive. So सिर्फ इन 4 ने ही वो अचीव किया और किसी ने नहीं किया. इससे ज्यादा मैं कुछ नहीं बोल सकता. और nobody going for it. So अंकिता, ये मेडन बॉल, वेरी गुड. सो लास्ट बॉल मेडन हुई है. और अंकिता, आप ट्राई करना चाहोगे एज एम्पायर?
आई थिंक आप आपने जो हिंट दिया उसमें मैं खुद ही कंफ्यूज हो गई थी. आई वाज गोइंग फॉर इन्फ्लुएंसर्स, म्यूजिक इन्फ्लुएंसर्स, बट
अच्छा.
आई वाज राइट.
ओके, तो आप इनमें से किसी को पहचान सकते हैं 4 में से? That itself is a task, yeah, actually. Okay, so Vanshaj already qualify कर चुका है, but he want to give an answer, तो चलो इसको.
I can identify one of them.
हाँ बताइए, कौन है?
There's Parampara Thakur there on the
परम्परा
bottom.
ठाकुर कौन से, लेफ्ट सबसे नीचे वाले ना?
Yes.
Right, great. Okay, so let's not create more suspense. So सब identify भी हो जाएंगे. और these are the 4 women music directors, only the 4 women music directors to be nominated for Filmfare Awards. Okay, so this was a tough one from the world of Bollywood. And Sneha Khanwalkar for Gangs of Wasseypur. Usha Khanna, who was ages behind in 1983 for a movie called Sautan. Parampara Thakur, Vancha, you know, Parampara Thakur, कौन सी movie?
Kabir Singh.
Brilliant. और आपने बहुत अच्छा आंसर दिया था एनिमल पर, राइट? तो ये सेम ट्रेंड है, इसमें मल्टीपल म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर्स थे. इनफैक्ट परंपरा वन दैट अवार्ड एज वेल. सो शी इज द आइडियली शी इज द फर्स्ट वुमेन टू वन द फिल्म फेयर अवार्ड. बट इनके बराबर में जो लेडी है ना, जो ये भी हिंदू कॉलेज की पढ़ी हुई है, इनका नाम है रॉयल, क्या लिखा है? जैस्लीन रॉयल, राइट? Jasleen Royal. So she says that she is the first one, though she won after परंपरा, बट परंपरा वर्क्स एज अ डुओ, हस्बैंड वाइफ डुओ, जैसे जतिन ललित और ये सब हैं, तो she she works as a duo and Jasleen works single-handedly, and Jasleen got it for Shersha movie. Again, multiple music directors got it, but she claims to be the first one, and that's the power, women power. So we have a maiden ball, in fact, Ankita, or म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर्स इज अ डिफिकल्ट जॉब. ए आर रहमान रात को सारी रिकॉर्डिंग करते हैं रात के 3 बजे. तो जब उषा खन्ना, जो फर्स्ट म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर टू बी नॉमिनेटेड फॉर फिल्म फेयर, शी इज वॉज वेरी रेपुटेड, तो उन्होंने बहुत फ्रैंकली जवाब दिया अंकिता, विच आई थिंक इज वेरी रेलिवेंट फॉर ऑल वुमेन, वर्किंग वुमेन लाइक यू ऑल्सो. She said that I was very talented, but I couldn't become a bigger music director because of the trend set up in the Bollywood industry of वर्किंग लेट और वर्किंग इन ऑट आवर्स. सो इनको रिकॉर्डिंग पे कभी रात को बोलते थे रात को आइए, कभी तो इसलिए दैट्स व्हाई शी कुडंट डू मच ऑफ द म्यूजिक. सो दैट वाज द रीजन. ग्रेट. सो गुड. सो वी हैव अ very good setup for the 6 of them. Why don't you tell Ankita who will qualify for the
So
next pitch?
we have Ritesh, we have Mukhmeet, Vanshaj, Amber, and we have Rohan. And I think that's it.
That's it, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. So let's meet after a small break, and we'll be soon back for the next round, which will be played on the pitch. Ball वहाँ पे थोड़ी easy आएगी और खेलने के लिए बहुत आपको मौका मिलेगा. Okay, welcome back. What a first 6 balls of the selection it was. 5 of them getting runs, and we have 5 smart, dynamic, and fast thinkers, we should say. Others could have also answered, but they were faster than others. So that's why they are on the pitch. And starting with, we have Vanshaj. Vanshaj joins from Gurugram, and Vanshaj is a very known quizzer. He is on 95. Let's see if he creates history today by making 100, first 100 of this season. So, Ankita, you can welcome him.
I welcome Vanshaj and all the very best for the final round. Hope you touched 100 this time.
Thank you.
तो वंशज को होस्ट तो बोल पाएंगे, बाकी लोग बोल नहीं पाएंगे, तो आप सिर्फ हाथ हिला दीजिएगा जब अंकिता आपका स्वागत करती हैं. Joining Ankita, you want to introduce him?
We have Amber, right?
Yeah, Amber joins from Patna.
Amber,
Again,
you have the
and-
biased wishes from Meenakshi madam. So all the very best. Welcome.
लगता है अंबर साथ में गाना भी सुन रहे हैं कोई, हरिजीत सिंह का. Alright. Okay, then we have Mukmeet joining from Delhi. Mukmeet, again, veteran quizzer, and yes, Ankita, you can welcome him.
You're most welcome, sir.
Okay, then first time in this IQL, as he said, but by no means somebody we can just give a miss. Coming from a small city like Bhagalpur, we have Ritesh. And Ritesh, welcome. Just wave your hand, yeah. Okay, and finally, someone who has done 20 years of quizzing, but doesn't remember whether it's 20 years or 19 years or 18 years, simply because he just know one thing: play, play, and play. We have Rohan joining from Delhi. Welcome, Rohan. So, Ankita, if you're ready, we can start the game, and you can order me to start it.
I'm all set, and all the very best to all the participants. First ball for the first next over.
Okay, so let's play, right?
Let's
And this time on pitch, so Ankita, बहुत ध्यान से बच के रहिएगा.
All covered, sir. All set.
Okay, ball number 1, here it comes. थोड़ा सा मैच इस सेकंड ओवर में बॉलर थक जाता है तो थोड़ा इजी हो जाता है मैच. So here it comes, first one. All you need to do is to identify the public listed company. बहुत ही कंफ्यूज करके हमने इसको क्वेश्चन को दिया था, and I'm glad one of you, two of you, Nitish Kalyanpad, who's making a debut today, I think, Saf, Advait, and now everyone is going after it, right? But the first one to go was Rohan. So let's go to Rohan. Yes, Rohan, what's your answer?
I'll say this is MRF.
This is MRF. Are you a financial analyst as well, Rohan? How did you find out by market cap or dividend yield? What was the reason? How did you made out this that this is MRF? So again, जैसे हमने पूछा था कि हम पूछेंगे कैसे दिमाग चलता है बुजुर्ग का. Tell me, yeah. Tell us.
I think from the price.
Price. So what is so great about the price?
I think it's the highest and it's over a lakh,
Brill-
right?
Brilliant, brilliant. So this is the only stock which is more than 1 lakh rupees. और आपको इसका पूरी sheet देखने की जरूरत नहीं है. That is what is cruising all about, दोस्तों. And brilliant answer by Rohan. So Rohan gets +10. And इस sheet में जैसे हमने बोला था कि हम आपको साथ साथ में थोड़ा सा ज्ञान समझाते भी रहेंगे. तो जैसे आप ये sheet देख रहे हो, इस sheet में जैसे रोहन ने बोला, all you need to find is you can get shivers. You can get shivers. अरे ये कौन सा क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया, मुझे तो फाइनेंशियल शीट रीड करनी नहीं आती है. बट यू हैव टू सी फॉर द कीवर्ड, एंड द कीवर्ड इज दैट which is circled, the value of the stock. And had I asked it very simply that which is the most valuable or most expensive stock in the country, then almost everybody would have raised their hand. But you took some time. The reason is because the question was not that straight. अंकिता, सो अब स्पिनर आ गए हैं बॉलिंग करने, राइट? तो इसलिए बॉल धीरे आएगी लेकिन टेढ़ी आएगी. ग्रेट. सो ब्रिलियंट आंसर बाय रोहन. तो ये अब अंकिता, अब आपको नेक्स्ट शीट मेंटेन करनी है स्कोर की. तो इसमें अब हाँ 10 मार्क्स हैं, पहले के मार्क्स नहीं ज्वाइन होंगे. सो दिस इज 10 मार्क्स. एंड आई एम नॉट श्योर व्हाई ही डिडंट यूज अ ब्रह्मास्त्र. डिड यू फॉरगेट, और आई डोंट नो व्हाट द स्ट्रेटजी वाज. ओके, अगर ब्रह्मास्त्र यूज करते तो इनको +10 और मिल जाते. एनीहाउ, so just a reminder for all of you, you can use brahmastra, those you have, and it is all your call. It can be a strategizing thing. Okay, Ankita.
Next ball.
Ball number 2, Ankita, bach kare na. This is dedicated to the women. Connect them. Not entirely exhaustive, but kind of standouts. So that is, it is the only hint, since nobody is going, a hint is it is current affairs, very current. And no more hints because Khushmeet has raised his hand. And Khushmeet again, student quizzer. Let's go to him. Khushmeet, yes, what's the answer?
Loris Award winners.
Loris Award winners. ये लॉरेस क्या है? आप बताएंगे
So
क्या
it
लॉरेस क्या
is
है?
like Oscar for sports. It is a award given to sports persons.
What an answer. Brilliant. What an answer it is. It is Loris World Sports 2024 Awards, which happened few days back. And I did ask you to identify any of them, but that is Etna Bonmati, who has won almost all the awards for football, being a Spanish player of football. And that team, which you see, is the whole Spanish football team. And then we have the comeback of the year, which is Simone Biles, or Simone Biles. I don't know how they pronounce. She's a gymnast from USA. And the last one is Arisa True. So Arisa True is a skateboarder, and she is hardly 14 years age. And she will be competing for the skateboarding, which has become a category, Olympics category, and most likely to win a gold. So basically, that's what is all about. So brilliant answer. So Khushmeet gets a +5. Khushmeet gets a +5, and he was from the dugout. So अंकिता, इनको +5 दीजिएगा सिर्फ, ठीक है? एंड इनको भी रीनेम करना पड़ेगा. मैं रीनेम करता हूँ, एक मिनट मैं करता हूँ. लेट मी डू वन क्विकली. Okay, so Khushmeet joins from dugout. So whatever answer he gives, he will get +5 or -5 for his contribution. And he joins as our 6th player. Okay, great. So competition building up, a lot of you joining from dugout, and hopefully last match ki tarah more will follow. So here comes ball number 3. So before ball number 3, Ankita, and for everyone, this I just want to bring that sheet again and tell one more thing about this. So जो आप awards देख रहे हो, उसमें सिर्फ sports women of the year award, तो but natural like women को जाएगा, right? बाकी जो 3 awards हैं, this was open for all categories, and it is there are total 6 or 7 awards. Out of those, 4 were won by women. So let's clap for the women folks, the women achievers for this award. Okay, so this award is something which anybody could have got, all the 3 other awards, but they were backed by women. Okay, great. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me, Ankita, right? Just raise a hand because others are muted. You can hear me, right?
Right.
Yeah, good. Good one. Okay. Okay, ball number 3, right, Ankita? Ball number 3.
Right. Ball number 3.
And here it comes. अभी हम बताएंगे नहीं किसके वर्ल्ड ऑफ क्वेश्चन है. माय वॉइस इज लैगिंग, या देयर वाज सम लैग, बट अब ठीक हो गया होगा. So we have Vanshaj, who is, let's see if he takes +10 or -10. One keyword is what I'm looking for, and others are playing safe. We'll give a time for anybody who want to try from dugout as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. Yes, Vanshaj, what's the answer?
Is this MI?
What is MI?
MI is a company, Xiaomi. They launched a
Mhm.
new electric car. So is it the electric car?
So your answer is electric car or MI?
MI.
Okay, so MI will give you -10 Vanshaj, but yeah, so now this is open for all as a no pointer, but basically, if you can see, the whole of India is totally available, right? That is a big hint and current affairs. So let's go to Ayush, who raised his hand first. Yes, Ayush.
Sir, is it that my answer would be Tesla?
Your answer would be Tesla. Brilliant. This is Tesla. So Vanshaj got the electric part right, but these are all the Tesla presence, and you can see all filled up with China. अभी इंडिया में भी आने वाले थे टेस्ला, बट लास्ट मिनट पे इन्होंने आइडिया ड्रॉप कर दिया. But the intent was to fill up India as well. So brilliant answer, Ayush. And Ayush, I'm unmuting you again, and you can just introduce yourself for the sake of all of us.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. My name is Ayush Agarwal, studying in class 12 at Diwan Public School, Meerut, and I like quizzing and interested in finance also.
Great, brilliant. So Ayush, you gave a brilliant answer last time also. Just
Thank you.
persist करते रहिए और विजयी भव. That is what we can say. So you don't get any points, unfortunately, today. Why didn't you raise hand earlier? आप तो dugout में
Sir,
थे, तो you could have taken.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was in doubt.
Okay, okay. Anyhow, no worries. And I think बाकियों ने जिन्होंने हाथ raise किया उनका भी आंसर यही होगा. So this is Tesla and their presence. So if you can see Nepal, it is almost touching Nepal, but it is not in Nepal. It is in China, and it is as near to Mount Everest, right? तो अगर आप Mount Everest base camp तक पहुंच रहे हैं तो वहां पे भी Tesla की presence है. That is the level of presence in China Tesla has, and hopefully we'll see more of it in India. And by the way, South America maybe ये है नहीं presence. So this question was made purely by me, and I was just searching where all Tesla is when Elon Musk was coming to India, supposedly coming. So that's how I hit their site, tesla.com, and found this one. So we are running slightly short of time, but अंकिता, जैसे मैंने बोला था, मैं एक और इंस्टेंस बताना चाहूंगा टेस्ला के बारे में. So this was again in 2015 in the US visit. तो सुबह हमने विजिट किया था जो गूगल का गैराज, उसके बाद शाम को हम गए थे टेस्ला का पालो अल्टो में हेडक्वार्टर्स था तब. उसके बाद एलन मस्क one fine day decided and he shifted the headquarters to Texas, Austin. So when we went there to see as on our tourist visit to Tesla, so 2015 में Tesla was not known that much. तो अभी मैंने एक एग्जांपल बताया hostility of America, and you'll see the business professionalism of Tesla, of especially US. So when we reached this, we just entered the headquarters, and my wife said कि ये कहाँ घुस रहे हो यहाँ पे, टेस्ला थोड़ा ना खरीदनी है हमें, और कोई घुसने भी नहीं देगा. But the moment we entered, they treated us like, God. So that is the level of treatment they got डिस्पाइट नोइंग दैट हमें वो कार बाय नहीं करनी है, लेकिन उन्होंने पूरा कार दिखाया। और ये जो मैप अभी मैंने हीट मैप दिखाया था, ये पूरा ऊपर उनका एक सेंट्रल एक रिसेप्शन, बहुत बड़ा लॉबी है, उसके पूरे सर्कुलर स्क्रीन पे ये पूरा हीट मैप है कि कहाँ कहाँ पे टेस्ला प्रेजेंस है। सो दैट वाज 2015, सो इतना ज़्यादा प्रेजेंस नहीं था तब, बट वहाँ से जब मैंने हीट मैप देखा तो वहाँ से मुझे आइडिया है, एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई केप्ट दिस क्वेश्चन। सो ग्रेट, ब्रिलियंट वंशज, यू गॉट a -10, but your thinking was right. So that's how questions are built. This is what I wanted to tell. And had Tesla not treated that gratefully that day, I can tell you I would not have kept this question today. So thanks for the person who treated that day very well. And मैंने by the way उनसे पूछा कि is Elon Musk inside? तो उन्होंने बोला yeah, why don't you sit and hang around here and you might see him. He very much frequents this place. So उस वक्त Elon Musk was not that big name, but certainly for quizzers like us, he was a known one. So that is the professionalism. First half, you got a hostility because you entered an area which you are not required to enter. Second time, you entered somewhere where you can enter, but they knew that we are not going to buy it, but still they showed the full professionalism. That's what it is. Okay, so मैंने थोड़ा सा टाइम लिया एम्पायर साहब, बट ओवर रेट के आप बाद में पेनल्टी लगा दीजिएगा मेरे को, लेट ओवर रेट के. वी आर जस्ट रनिंग स्लाइटली शॉर्ट, बट very few questions left, so we can quickly tell the scores, Ankita. So I think we have Vanshaj as -10 and Rohan as +10. Muted, muted. You are muted, Ankita. No. Mhm.
Am I
Yes.
audible now?
Yeah. Tell.
We have Vanshaj at -10, Rohan at +10, and Kushmeet as +5.
Great, brilliant. So let's clap for Ankita for keeping the scores so well at a debut match, and that too a first women umpire. So Ankita, hopefully आपको पसंद आ रहा है, and you are getting a lot of knowledge also. Great. Okay, halfway through for the scoring pattern, and then अब तो बहुत ही आसान क्वेश्चंस आएंगे, तो just keep your hands on your buzzer,
So we
as they
can
say,
move ahead for the next ball, sir.
and very easy one. Okay, अंकिता आप मत आंसर दे देना, इतना इजी है ये एक्साइटमेंट में. Exhaustive connect, and looks like everybody playing safe here today. Okay, so let me give a hint. These are from the world of education. Something remarkable from the world of education. And Ankita, can you see any raised hand? Just in case my net is not working. आपको कोई दिख रहा है? Raise hand. Okay,
Sir,
so
we have
Mukmeet,
yeah.
Mukmeet. Right. So Mukmeet, you are, and then we have Atharv as well as
Then
second
we
one.
have
Yeah. So Mukmeet, what's the answer?
So they're the lady vice chancellors of central universities, JNU, Aligarh Muslim University.
And the third one?
More. Third one I don't
From
know.
Jamia Millia Islamia.
Jamia
Brilliant.
Millia.
What an answer.
Okay.
So this is called a perfect answer from a person with a lot of experience. Keyword central universities. These are the
That's
only
it.
three vice chancellors, women vice chancellors. So again, as I said, this is a quiz as a tribute to the women. So brilliant answer. And three women vice chancellors for prominent three universities. Great. Good one. Rightly answered. So Mukmeet gets +10. Unfortunately, Mukmeet doesn't have any Brahmastra, otherwise he would have used it. Okay, moving on to question ball number 5. Ball number 5, here it comes. All hands.
On the buzzer.
Yes. So all the best बोल दो अंकिता. दो chances और हैं बोलने के.
All the best to all the batsmen, I would say.
So
Please
इसलिए
go
मैंने deliberately आपसे बुलवाया all the best, because again ये question मैंने form किया, बहुत difficult है. But अगर आप movies देखते हैं, and we know there are a lot of movie fanatics here. So this is from a movie called Social Network. But if you are a business person also, then also you should be able to at least guess. But because negatives हैं, तो I'll be liberal if you're closer also. But this again is a question formed based on some recent event. That is a big hint I'm giving you. But it's a difficult question, I myself acknowledge. Here it is. So it's a snapshot from the movie The Social Network. And the person who is writing in the foreground, what is he writing? Or what is the context, if you can tell? And the person who is in the background is, of course, the one who played Mark Zuckerberg. So the one who is writing in the front was the supposedly co-founder. So what is he writing? If you can tell some context and which is related to current affairs, so that will help. So we have Saif Rahman from Dugout, who is again a very good quizzer. He was a finalist for last year. He has been playing low this time, but today might be his day. Yes, Saif, what is your answer?
So basically, he's writing the formula for calculating the ELO rating in chess, and this formed the basis for basically I don't know what it's called. It's called social graph or open graph, which was used by Facebook.
Brilliant. The best answer of the evening. I didn't expect somebody will crack ELO ratings. This is ELO rating, and this is used for chess. And our chess candidate Gukesh is in news these days, so that's how I kept this question. हम उस पिक्चर को जाके देखा, हमने उस पिक्चर को और इसको स्नैपशॉट लिया, क्योंकि कहीं दिमाग में था कि ये मार्क जकरबर्ग कई बार बोलते हैं कि अगर उस दिन उनका जो ये को फाउंडर है, अगर वो, if you have seen this movie, he was very depressed that day because his girlfriend has ditched him, and that's how he started that I will show to the whole university that उनकी girlfriend से ज़्यादा beautiful all women's हैं. तो what he did was he started a website called Face Smash, and on Face Smash he compared based on the faces of two girls and opted out for the voting, and through that voting and inputs he came up with finding the ratings. We're comparing two persons, and this person who was a co-founder, he used to do a lot of this as a chess I think chess fan he was. So if you see that movie, the clip, we can't show it here but for the copyright reason. But brilliant answer, brilliant, Saf. I didn't expect somebody giving as perfect answer as this one. So this is the best answer for the day. Brilliant answer. So you get +5. And Seth, Ankita, कैसा लगा आपको?
बहुत बढ़िया sir. Very nice, Saif. Man of the
And
match.
this, तो आपको अंकिता पता लग गया फेसबुक क्यों बोलते हैं इसको, फेसबुक को? ये जब जब ये स्टार्ट हुआ था तब इसको फेस कंपेयर करने के लिए, फेस, दो फेसेस को कंपेयर करने के लिए इट स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम हार्वर्ड. और इतना छोटा सा इन्वेंशन can become such big one is what technology and advancement is there. So a big message for all of us is all big things happen from small efforts, and this is a classic example. He was just wanting to showcase her ex-girlfriend that I can get more beautiful women than you, and that's how face match started, and rest is history, as they say. So another message on the lighter vein is that, especially for the youngsters like Vanshaj and all, if you get a ditched experience, then Facebook is coming to you as a next invention. Great. Okay, good. So 5 questions done, and we have Saif also joining our stage. And Ankita, एक बार score बता दीजिए one final time before we go to the last question.
Right. We have Mukmeet at +10, Vanshad at -10, Rohan at +10, then Kushmeet at +5, and Saif at +5.
Right, great. So last question coming up, and
Last ball.
this is the final ball. Hope you all enjoyed. And then after that, please don't go away. We'll have a presentation ceremony with Meenakshi ji joining us. And Ankita, you will do the honors to award the. We have 2 categories. So youngsters को आप award दीजिएगा और मीनाक्षी जी award देंगी senior category में. Okay, final one. Thanks for joining. We are 5-6 minutes late today, but I think it is worth it because we have a first new empire, so we are taking more time. Okay, good one. So final ball of the match. Very contextual is all I can give a hint for this. And let's see who gets it. And here it comes. Connect them. So this is not exhaustive, but okay. गलती से लगता है हाथ खड़ा किया वंशज ने. It's okay. That's fine. Okay, so connect and not exhaustive, but very contextual, as I say. Contextual is जिस हमने ट्रायल क्वेश्चन से स्टार्ट किया था अपना गेम, और अंकिता ने बोला था कि मत मत जरूर दीजिए, राइट?
Yeah, Vanshaj.
ओके, सो वी हैव जस्ट वंशज, और भाई साहब आप एक और माइनस मत ले लेना. यस, व्हाट्स योर आंसर? यू वांट टू गो फॉर ब्रह्मास्त्र?
yes, sir.
आई एम जस्ट
Negative
हेल्पिंग
बच
यू.
जाएगा.
हाँ, बोलिए.
Are they people who have held the post of BCCI president and held a Lok Sabha seat?
Okay, so you're saying they are Lok Sabha MPs and
BCCI presidents.
okay, you want to improve slightly? Okay, so Brahmastra used, you don't get any negative, you are very close, but they are not BCCI president, they are just simply the one who played first class cricket. So we don't have the women which you see, she played from Assam. Then, of course, Anurag Thakur is there. And by the way, just for records, he played one match so that he qualifies to become a BCCI person. That is the requirement, that you have to play at least one first-class match. And then we have Maharaja Vijayanagaram, the legendary one. And then lastly, we have Ranjeev Biswal from Odisha. All of them, as you rightly mentioned, Vanshaj, were Lok Sabha MPs, but not BCCI, just could have played safe and said cricket or something and might have skipped through. So this is
What?
this. Okay, so this is basically all Lok Sabha MPs who played first class cricket. So that's it. One card used by Vanshaj, but he doesn't get a negative. Okay, so that is what all about. One final time, Ankita, you can tell the scores. We'll ask
Vanshaj is at
Meenakshi
like
to join.
no score for this. He's still
Yeah,
at
no
minus.
scores. No scores. Yeah.
So the final scores for today would be Mukhmeet at +10, Vanshaj at -10, Rohan at +10, then Kushmeet at +5, and Saif Rahman at +5.
Okay, so the senior category winners are Mukmeet and
Rohan,
Rohan,
yeah,
right?
Rohan, yeah.
Okay. And from the junior category, we have?
From junior category, we have from the dugout category, right?
Yeah,
It is
dugout, yeah. And not dugout, the junior. Kushmeet, I think, right?
Steve,
Kushmeet
and
is the,
Saif is also at +5.
yeah, but Saf comes in the senior category. So
Sorry.
great. Good one. So that is the lineup for today, and brilliant. I think Meenakshi ji is out. Maybe, oh yeah, she's there. So great. So congrats to the seniors, and what a comeback it has been. We have two players from the seniors who have jointly winners, and brilliant temperament by both of them. That's what make quizzing is all about. And we'll ask Rohan sometime later, one-to-one over coffee, why he didn't use his Brahmastra. But at this time, let's go over to Mukmeet. And Mukmeet, congrats, and what's the experience for today?
Thanks, Anurag. I just wanted to add one thing. Since Bihar is the flavor today, I also have a Bihar connection. I belong to the Bihar cadre of the IAS.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right.
I missed out, yeah.
So don't underestimate us here. Yeah, you guys. Just joking. Now, of course, I'm in Jharkhand. But otherwise, as always, Anurag, great questions. And I think this format of having a co-host also is worked well, especially such a charming host, co-host. So do continue with it.
Thank you so much. Very nice meeting.
Okay, so we have
Mukmeet ji,
Rohan and Rohan.
congratulations, you are always a victor, and there is no doubt on that.
No, ma'am. I'm not a victor, ma'am. This is just one of the.
No, you
This is
are
a long road to victory.
Okay, so by the way, I'm बताना चाहूंगा, Mukmeet is also the finalist, top 6 finalist for last year. So he plays like Sanjay Manjrekar. He never takes a negative, but जब भी बॉल स्ट्रेट मारते हैं तो सीधा चौका जाता है. Okay. अब चलते हैं रोहन के पास और पूछ लेते हैं, रोहन आपने ब्रह्मास्त्र क्यों नहीं यूज किया आज? First of all, congrats for getting this.
Yeah, thank you. No, I could have used it, but But look, I wasn't like 100% sure. I mean, when I read through the full stats, then I was more convinced. But I mean, it was one of those where I could have used it or may not have used it. But thank you. Nice quiz as always. Welcome, Ankita, and great to have you, Meenakshi. Thank you so much again.
Thank you. Thank you.
So Meenakshi, you and Rohan makes another record today. You know what?
What?
Whenever you are the chief guest, Rohan wins. So so Mukmeet, we won't like you to have us as a chief guest every time, but we will like to have you.
No, this is a very friendly quiz. You must have noticed people don't get after each other. So in that sense,
Right.
it's very relaxed.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
चलिए अब एक शरारती सवाल पूछते हैं खुशमीत से। खुशमीत, आपको भी को होस्ट बड़ी अट्रैक्टिव लग रही है क्या?
ज़्यादा क्वेश्चंस पे ध्यान था मेरा।
Very good. Okay, congrats. So Kushmeet is also a well-known quizzer, and Ankita, do the honor of awarding him the prize. So just say congrats. That's it. That is the prize.
Congratulations, Kushmeet. And
Thank
it
you,
is
ma'am.
my bad कि आपका ध्यान सिर्फ questions पे था. Let me get dressed up next time. So आपका ध्यान थोड़ा देख लेने के लिए.
देखो उन्होंने offense. She has taken as an offense. Okay. Okay, great. So that's it from all of us. Ankita, hope you enjoyed. We like to see more of you. Public demand, not mine. Players demand.
For sure, sir. I'm very grateful to be a part of IQL family. Thank you so much for having me. Very nice to meet all of you.
Great.
Pleasure
Okay,
is
thank
all ours, and it was so nice having you as a co-host.
Great. लगता है
We
मुझे
could
अपने आपके
see a
साइड
charming face.
अगले मैच में मैं साइड में होके आपके पास बैठ जाऊंगा, अंकिता को होस्ट करने दो, ठीक है? Okay, that will get more viewership definitely. Okay, thanks all, thanks again all of you who have joined, all of you who made it. Brilliant answers by a lot of you, especially Saif, Ayush, Ritesh, of course, and hard luck for others, but that is what the intent is. As I told you, पहले हमने आपको बताया, it's not a competition. Mukmeet has summed it up. It's a friendly get together, and the intent is to get the best quizzers. Even Rohan, if Rohan decides to play for next 20 years, we would like some competition for him. So that is the idea of the whole. So it's not just Rohan, a lot of quizzers. We want to bring a second army of quizzing, and that is the whole intent of it. Thanks everyone. Let's
I
meet
was
after
about
14
to
days.
say, Anurag, I would just take a moment. I would wish to connect to these youngsters because I understand Rohan and Mukmeet, students may not connect very well and they are considered so highly educated and all. But students who have done well, they can kindly get connected with me. I can share their small bites. They can share their small bites that what inspires them to learn, because quizzing is beyond, just literacy and, learning, the hunger to learn. This should be there in the youth, especially the youth of today, because we need people who are leaders. And like daughter to Mr. Shahi, leadership comes first. So, and
Yes.
that cannot come just like that. It has to be backed up with knowledge. The kind of knowledge they are gaining, the kind of inspiration they have to learn is much appreciated. And I would like to get connected with them so that I can show small bites to our students and
बिल्कुल।
inspire them to learn. Yeah. Thank you
आपने
so much. Anurag.
आपने मेरी मुंह की बात छीन ली। अभी 15 मिनट पहले हमने अंकिता को मेंबर बनाया हमारे ग्रुप का। we want more women in quizzing and the group. So आपको भी अब उसमें मेंबर बना देते हैं, and then all of them are in that group and you will be connected with them. So feel free to post all the achievements of CSRL and keep inspiring. And that is the motto of the whole event and the whole quiz. Okay, so see you in match number 6, roughly
Thank you.
after 14 days. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Have a good day.
Thank you. Good night.
Night, everyone. Thank you.